make it a little bit calmer. As I was watching from the side, we don't have the side camera here, I just want you to be careful that there are times where it feels like your hands are completely in agreement. And I think it's because you're also figuring out some baton technique, but you're left in the hand, it's like there are times when they're aligned, and then there are other times when they aren't. So you just have to be careful that that starts to create confusion as to which one they're going to watch, okay? Our opening statement here, what is it that you want that to feel like and sound like?
I want it to be big and bold, like a big phrase.
Can you just do what you just did again? Okay, now I want you to think about what you just showed there and think about how your body was reacting to that. Did your head get involved? Did your back get involved? No. So we have to find a way for you to be able to communicate that in the beginning and maybe put down the baton for now. Let's try that. Okay? So just give them a breath. And then just let them go and go for that shape. Once you give them the first 2 beats, they're responsible to keep the time. Where you want it to go. Okay, now you want it to go there?
Yeah.
That was too late.
Yeah.
You were like, I'm questioning myself, and then you went there. And then if they were to actually play that, it'd be like, well, or they do it late. So if you wanted to go there, you have to, on that journey, you have to say, you're with me, and it has to be clear up, and then they can tell where you're going to land back down again. Give it a go. Try it again. Try it again. So I want you to, I'm going to come up here with you. This is just, nope, stay where you are. I'm just coming behind you. I don't want you to move away from my hand.
Okay.
Where are you going? Yeah, that's too late. Yep, because you're giving a prep that's separate than the flow that you're already doing. You don't need to be as clear with that prep. Clear is the wrong word, but he's actually prepping too late. And if you just take the direction and land there in time with the music, you don't actually need that tick. Because they already know by the direction that you're going where you're going to go. You've created predictability. Can you try it again? Conductors, you cannot try to be with the band. You just can't. As soon as you do that, you will always be lagging behind, and you'll be heavier than you should be. So you have to lead them. It's just like when you're playing any sport. Like if you just went to that part, you've never had it. You have to have follow through. So even when like Stephen was up here dancing, like the body has to get ahead in order for the feet to land. So if everything happens in time, it's all late. Okay, it's the Ravelli thing. To be on time is to be late. So in this instance, it applies very well to being a conductor as well. Now the turnaround. So they take that breath, and then how big do you want that? Where are they heading next? Do you want this to be littler here like it is in the beginning?
Bigger, and the decoration is definitely to be.
Okay, so as you land, stay there. You don't have to redirect them in terms of time. Time is them.
Okay.
Now you can mess with time, as we're seeing. We can be late, right? But you don't have to redirect and restart again. Just say, stay here, and then we're going to come back down. Okay, so don't worry so much about, I must conduct you for those pickups because I don't trust them. Okay, try again, begin. Now, so you really, like, if you were to pick up a pencil and place it somewhere, would you need to go like this?
No.
No, so pick up a pencil, pick, place. Can you just try that for a moment? Just literally pretend like there's a pencil that you're going to pick up in the air. You're just going to go, pick, place. Here we go. At times, once you get going, if it just gets this way, it loses direction. You need to have an element of you have to create a shape to say they know where you're going to land. And if it's too stoic, then you wait till the last minute, they aren't gonna be able to predict it. And if you think about it, relationship to air, you do have that element of air that takes you to that space. The movement that we have here as conductors resonates with the air, it resonates with the string, no matter what instrument it is. So you need to think about if the air is gonna be moving more to that spot, then you've gotta show that you're the air. You're going to move more to that particular spot. Did you notice how they came in when you just went, how easy it is? You need to press save on that.
Okay.
It is not hard to just go, we do not need any of this. And for all of you, it's a very natural, normal inclination because you don't make the sound. Okay? So you just have to go, I don't need that. I just have to lift my hands and I have to place them. That's all you have to do. Let's move forward a little bit here. Could we start at 16, where the woodwinds come in? Okay. Different texture here, right? Different instrumentation. What feel do you want this to be?
A reminiscence of sorts.
Oh, okay. So could you do that in a way that feels a little more reflective, maybe like an echo of some, something a little more distant than memory?
Yeah.
Okay? This is 16, everybody. Same kind of start. And we just start right at 16. So do the last note for those who play at 16. Oh, the last half note tied to a quarter or to 8 or move to 8. Now, when we get to the part where all of a sudden, what kind of articulation do you want?
A light but detached.
Right. So I want you to notice how you're showing it, and this is very characteristic of a lot. You're moving your arm more than you're moving your hand. Okay? So if I have to show, so this is where the Laban stuff can really help. Could you just dab that a little bit? And I wouldn't even break the finger plane so much as just let my wrist deep. So there's still an element for you where you want, in order to move your hand, you have to move your arm. We do have to do that, but I would love you to just think, I'm just going to touch the air. I want to do that little bit there just to make sure. Can we start at 2 before A and then we'll stop? 2 before A? And give them the preps in that stuff.
Lincoln.